How's it going, everybody? This is Goldenbolt, and welcome back for some more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky Randomizer. That's right, you guys wanted to see some more, and I figured, you know what, while we're here, while we're enjoying the return of Jibo, Edith, and Monstro, why not just do the rest of the Spinda dungeons that you unlock from the Juice Bar? And I actually just unlocked two, so we'll be heading to both of those probably in this episode, I don't know. One of them's relatively short, so I guess we'll kind of see if we have time to get to that one, but I think we should head to the first one right away here. We can see some of these newly unlocked dungeons we have here. We have Lost Wilderness is one of them, and Serenity River. So let's go ahead and head to Lost Wilderness first. I mean, why not, right? There's no legendary Pokemon that can be recruited here, but why not scout the place out with our good old elephant friend? That was just across, like, the whole Pokemon planet to get over there. That was crazy. But yeah, so thanks for being patient with me for the past couple of days. I actually just found out that I will have to be arranging a piece for like orchestra, so that's gonna be crazy, and it's gonna make things a little busy from here on out. But I am recording a couple of things right now, just kind of all together, and I like how this is like Lost Wilderness, and it's like a cave of water. And there's actual Magikarps in this water cave. You know what? You just don't ask questions when you're randomizing Pokemon. That's what I've understood. That's what I've come to understand here. But yeah, I figured after we knock all of these out, we'll pretty much expend most of the things that we can really do in this. That's really interesting and unique. And you know, we'll have had several episodes on this. From this LP. I think we've already exceeded, and I could be wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong, exceeded the original Explorers of Sky how long it's been. I'm actually also recording an episode at 10:30 at night, and it's giving me some like old school Goldenbolt vibes, and I'm really enjoying it right now. I was like, man, you know what? I got some time. Let's sit down with the Jeebs and the Eads and the Monsters. I don't freaking know. And let's have us an episode, shall we? Alright, sorry about that cut there. We were actually on another floor, but I had a blip in recording that I didn't really notice. And now that I just found the room, and that was pretty much it. That's all that you really missed. I just kind of found the stairs. And I also started to tell the story off camera, so I'll continue telling the story. Ooh, a snow runt! I would love to accept you among us. I'm going to call you, let's use the stylus and bring this out. This is the DS, man. We can do things like that. I'm going to call you Triangle because you're kind of shaped like you're actually kind of more shaped like a cone. But I'm going to send Triangle back to the guild. But anyway, one thing that I started to say during the part that was cut out was that, well, I said the name Goldenbolt, and I was like, well, that's, you know, I was talking about myself, my own name, and started to think that, you know what? This year, this August, will be my 10-year anniversary of using the name Goldenbolt, which is crazy to me, man. And now this isn't Let's Playing. That started later, of course, but you know, actually having the username and uploading Machinima and all that. I started with that 10 years ago. Which is just really weird to think, man. It really kind of puts things in perspective. And, you know, of course, I'll talk more about this in August when it actually happens. When we actually have my 10-year anniversary as Goldenbolt. It's not 10-year anniversary of Let's Playing. That'll happen, I think, in 1 or 2 years. And, do we get us a Quentin? Oh, we get us a Quentin! But yeah, man, like, so much... It's so crazy to think. I mean, maybe that's just where my brain is right now, so maybe I'll talk a little bit to it. It's crazy to think that I have used the name Goldenbolt and been identified on the internet for 10 years, and the interesting thing about having all of this documented, you know, is that, you know, having thousands of videos uploaded over the course of my life, you know, I'm sure we're at something like that now, probably like 2,000 or something, I don't know. I've certainly uploaded to YouTube more than I've done most things in life, that's for sure. But I don't know, man. The crazy thing is, like, this is out there forever. And I haven't really thought about that, I don't think, until right now, honestly. Why are you using Solar Beam on a Fearow? Yes, even in my 60s, I will look back and be like, Edith was using Solar Beam on a Fearow like an idiot. Remember this in the future, 60-year-old Goldenbolt. I love walking over those traps and seeing Edith get— What? There's 2 spin traps in the same room? That's jerk, game. That is jerk. But I don't know, man. It's just, I started Goldenbolt when I was in high school. And when I was like a sophomore in high school or something, or freshman, or I think I was a sophomore at this point, or the summer after I was a sophomore or something. I don't know, man, but it had— I don't remember. Well, I'll look up the specifics for sure. And I'll, look up when it's been a while, I'll say that much. But it's so crazy to think. So much, of course, so much has changed in my life, and I remember when I was starting off that I wanted to be in film because I was doing machinima and all of that. And, I'm not in film, though the crazy thing is that I've helped work on films. This summer I worked for an audio post-production place, and we did a couple of films, and I'm credited on like IMDb now. It's so weird how things like that tend to just kind of like— I'm gonna give Edith this. I don't think she has much of a ginseng, or maybe she does have like a boosted up move. I don't know. But it's weird to think like how things come around, because I quit my film major because I wasn't a good fit, and I wasn't adjusting very well, honestly, to being in college for the first time. So those of you who are about to do that, don't stress about it. I mean, I had a very bad first year, and I was not adjusting well, but I turned to YouTube and making these kind of videos, and it really kind of, I don't know, put things in perspective and let me kind of have a creative outlet when I didn't have a lot of friends and I wasn't a very outgoing person at the time. Luckily, my favorite, and from my favorite Pokemon of the Explorers of the Sky, Roserade, and you blow yourself up? You just dropped meteor— well, it didn't kill you. You just dropped a ton of meat. Oh, should I accept you on my team? No! Although I should have, because you probably have a really good moveset. But I did it out of spite. Also, I picked up a lot of these gummies because I was just down in the juices at the juice bar for Spinda. But yeah, what I was saying, it's just so crazy to think that that's, I can look back and listen to the things I was saying, and even the way my voice sounded back then. I mean, I did it just kind of before recording this episode. I just kind of went down the rabbit hole of going through old stuff, and I was doing that. And man, I don't know, it was just really weird and cathartic to really kind of hear the things I was talking about. And now I kind of like generally skipped through one of my older videos of Pokemon Emerald, but please don't watch it, it's so bad. Oh, that's such a bad LP, because I didn't know what I was doing, and it was like 2008, or 2009, or 2010, or whatever it was. Probably, I think it was 2010, I don't remember. But, I don't know, it's just like, what I was doing in 2010, and the way what I was thinking, like, I remember being like, having this huge crush on a girl I would never ever, sure, Volbeat, I would never ever, and I didn't end up dating ever, but I remember at that time, like, that was all I could think about at the time, was this girl that I had like a massive crush on, that I was really good friends with. So, I hear that, and I hear my voice, and I hear what I'm talking about, and I'm like, man, at that time, all I could think about was that girl. And now it's like, I don't think that way anymore, and it's been forever. But it's so interesting to think, like, man, I know what I was thinking at that time, and, some of the things I talk about at school or whatever. What the heck, man? Nothing's even happening to cause me to miss Rock Slide twice in a row, Chikorita. Get out of my life. Oh, weird. My other screen, my, PC monitor screen just, shut off while I was in the middle of talking. It was really scary, and now it's flashing no signal, and I'm in the dark, and it's weird. But anyway, I don't know, not to go down a trip down memory lane. I'm not saying it, as a depressing way either. It's just really interesting. So, I don't know. Maybe for those of you who are about to go into college or something like that, take a look down some of my older videos. Like, go watch Pokemon Gold. If you're ever wondering, I don't know, what does it sound like of like an unsure college student? Because man, that's what I was at the time. I was just very, very reserved, very quiet, and you can almost hear that in my videos now. Luckily, I got a little more outgoing. I'd say actually a lot more. I'd say I'm a pretty outgoing person in general now. I don't know, still probably an extroverted introvert, if that's a term that you believe can exist. That's probably how I would define myself. Because I'm outgoing, but I need a lot of... Oh, flamethrower. Oh, look at you. I already have a female Nigel, and her name is Nijet, if you remember. But I don't know. It's just weird. Oh, it wasn't even a Nigel. It was a Chikorita using Transform. That makes sense. But it's really interesting also, you know, when you go back and you see me start the mystery dungeon stuff. That was totally random. When I was starting to do mystery dungeon, when I did the first Red Rescue Team LP, 100% like, I don't know what to LP now. I just finished my favorite game ever, Mario Galaxy. What should I do? And I was like, I don't know, maybe mystery dungeon? You don't see a lot of that. And then I did. And now it's like, you know, I don't want to say what I'm known for, but it certainly, you know, led me to all of you guys. And I know it led a lot of you guys to me. But anyway, we made it through the wilderness, despite this being a water cave. I'm gonna put this gummy on the ground and I'm gonna feed it to Monstro. Eat this gummy, Monstro. Monstro's like, I didn't seem to dislike it. Didn't like it, but I didn't seem to dislike it. But there you have it, guys. Lost Wilderness. Nice little trip through a dungeon there. And maybe a trip down old Goldenbolt memory lane. But I don't know. I feel like I should go and really watch some of my older stuff, just to, like, all the way through, not just kind of skip through it. Like, just, I don't know, while I'm working or something, listen to my old LPs even, almost like a podcast, and think of what I was doing at the time. I don't know. Might serve the future, might not. Who really knows? I don't knows. But yeah, I guess we'll head off to the other dungeons, Serenity River. There's nothing really exciting there either. Not that there wasn't not anything exciting. Hello, Polyrath. Me Dragonite, I'm too scared. Could you please escort me to Dragonite? I mean, sure. Concealed Ruins, ugh. I mean, I'll accept your job request, but screw off. I hate me Concealed Ruins, I think. I don't remember, also don't know why I'm at the juice bar. But I just like went here on like autopilot to the friggin' juice bar. Anyway, I'm just gonna try and see if we unlock another one. That would be really cool if we did, and it's done. Oh, he's got a good feel. Oh, it means it's a rare one. I've been getting those a lot. These like rare ones where it increases your IQ. All right. Well, we've got about 3 other dungeons to unlock here, including my Nightmares, Destiny Tower, which we will do. But anyway, for now, we're going to head to Serenity River. And after that, there's 2 more dungeons, one of which I believe you can recruit Latias in. So we'll head there. Oh, and another water cave. Just Goldenbolt in the land of the water caves. But this one's even shorter. I think this dungeon's... Oh, messed up that Cradily. Who, by the way, is like... Not only has like the most... Not like unsettling, but like Cradily, it's like... Ugh, just sounds like a gross name, doesn't it? This place kind of reminds me of like Zora's Domain for some reason. It's gotta just be the hello. I don't need to use Rock Slide anymore because it's probably gonna miss. I'm gonna go and start you know what? Sure, let's use Surf. I haven't used Surf like at all. I'm doing your job, Monstro. About to drop a Surf on this, Mr. Mime. Doing your job, man. Do you even have a water move? I actually think Monstro has Surf, so I shouldn't be sassing you. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry, babies. Does anybody out there have a Whale Lord plush? Because I need a Monster with a freaking whale plush. Does that exist? Can someone tweet me a link if you've seen that. Oh, also, I think I have fan art, but it's way too late in the episode to acknowledge it. Sorry. I like to acknowledge that stuff early on, so for those people who watch kind of like toward the front half of the episode can see it. That's why I like to put it there. I don't like to put it at the end. You know, just because most people see the beginning more than they see the end, so I want fan art to be featured more toward the beginning. So next episode, I'll feature some fan art. And there was another thought I had, but I don't remember what it was. Anyway, you can see my brain's going all over the place. Oh, was that another golden mask up there? I'll take it, man. The amount of times I feel like I've lost items, you know, I will take this golden mask, I will put this purple on the ground, and guess who's having a purple? It's a freaking whale. Wait, what happened to your IQ booster? Did that get knocked off? Did I? Oh, no. I just don't have it. Put your IQ booster on, Monstro. Get smarter. Increase your IQ, man. Study for the SAT. You gotta do it. You gotta study for the SAT. You don't have to study for the SAT. I didn't study for the SAT at all. Though I bet there's episodes of me talking about the SAT. Oh man, that's gotta be funny. Like the AP exams and all that. Oh man, I gotta go find the episodes of me being in high school talking about worrying about the AP exams. Oh, that was so not a big deal. In retrospect. At the time, sure. Study for your AP exams, kids. If you have them, if you're in those classes. A gobo. A female gobo. But like, honestly, in retrospect, nope. Doesn't matter at all. I guess to get into college, maybe. But where I went, none of my, like, credits or whatever transferred anyway. I didn't like test out of anything because I went out of state and nothing worked. So it didn't matter anyway. It didn't matter how good I did on those APs. After all that time, after like $90 spent per exam, it was like, nope. Oh, hello. Whoops. I did not mean to attack the wall. I'm sorry, Lux, right? I didn't mean to attack the wall. But there you have it, guys. Serenity River is arguably one of the shortest dungeons to unlock here, but you get some pretty solid rewards in comparison to what... Oops. No! Monstro, what have I done? Oh, no. I threw it in the ocean, and I can't get it, and you can't switch. Why did I throw it? I did not mean to throw it. I thought about too much at once. Oh, Monstro, look what you made me... I don't know why I'm blaming you for it, Monstro. It's just because you're the only one who really has the ability to get it. Because you are a water Pokemon. And I, tragically, am not at all. This is the saddest... One of the saddest moments of my life. It is 2 panels away, and I can't get it. Dang it. Alright, anyway, I guess we're gonna warp out of here and, continue on with our lives, I suppose. We worked hard all day. I'm tired. Should get some sleep now. We'll need it for another full day tomorrow. Indeed we will, because we will be heading to some of the more Spinda, Café, Juice Bar, whatever, dungeons that we will unlock by trying some more juices. Juices? Juices does not sound like it would be the right plural for juice, but it is. Juices. It just sounds like a weird word. What's up, Bidoof? I haven't talked to you in a while. Good morning, you all. Here's to another good day of exploring. Why was that all stuttery? I don't know. But in the last few moments here, I think we're gonna go to Spinda's Cafe, see if we can unlock any of the other dungeons. I don't know if Destiny Tower comes last. Xploud looked really cool there for some reason. I was like, oh, who's that? It's Xploud. He's awesome. And he's got a really cool name. I'll have the purple. Monstro's been having the purple, but when you come here, if you give him the Monstro, you gotta like call him up and be like, Monstro the freaking whale, Team Goldenbolt wants you to try this drink. And Monstro's like, okay. A purple gummy smoothie. Anything? Nope. I don't know what it is about this, but it is well, I don't know. It took a long time for me to unlock one of them, and then the next one unlocked like immediately afterwards, like 2 afterwards. And I was like, what? I think we got Serenity River first, and I was like, we can't do just Serenity River in an episode because it's like 8 floors. And we've got some nice stair locator. All right, we'll give the last orange one to Edith, and if we don't get it, then we'll end the episode off, and I'll have them unlocked for the next episode for you guys to see. Shake it this way, shake it that way. I'm a drunk Spinda, and it's done. The pulpy? Ugh. That's gross, Edith. Pulp. Ugh, I hate orange juice and pulp and the word pulp. I don't know, it's gross. Anyway, now that I have the word pulp in my head, we are going to end the episode off here. In the next episode, more of Spinda's Cafe Unlocked Dungeons. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this installment of our adventure. From me to you, have a very nice day, and I will see you guys next time.